Hey, what's up guys, my name is Charlie. Today we're going to be doing some more requested reaction videos, and this video is requested by Greek Champion, and it's going to be two worlds. Well, I've got two words for you guys. ProJared. Wait, that's one word. Just go with it. So the two worlds of ProJared is going to be today's reaction video, and I'm gonna say this before the outrage and the dislikes start hitting this video. ProJared made a video about his recent allegations and accusations and all the drama that went on. He made a video saying you've been lied to. I've watched the video myself. That was a while ago. But I watched the video. It was about an hour long or something. Christ, it was long. But it really did explain the situation and how he was wrongly accused and how everything just got out of hand and out of control. So good job for ProJared to sort of clear his name, and it's kind of shocking because everyone was treating him like he was guilty until proven innocent. It was kind of scary because every video had dislikes. He's lost his entire subscriber base. That went down fast. I even got that on recording when I did a topic on ProJared when I was talking about him. Yeah, it was just insane. The allegations just really crippled his channel in a way. But hopefully he's coming back and he's recovering, and it's kind of scary to see how fast allegations can destroy a person's career. False allegations and all the bullshit and drama, and that's why I don't really like this sort of YouTube thing where you go on YouTube, you make a couple of videos and you got some people making allegations and they can destroy you with no evidence. They can just say, hey, you dress up in women's clothes, and then boom, the whole internet just goes crazy. I don't know, it's just crazy. It's just sort of a crazy era we live in where you can just accuse anybody of anything without no evidence, and just because it's online, because it's on Facebook, everybody believes it. I mean, of course everybody will believe it. It's posted on Facebook. Yeah, no one does their research. No one asks the questions that nobody wants to ask the questions to. So, I just want to get that out of the way, that ProJared is cleared in my books. He's definitely cleared the allegations. So if you haven't seen the ProJared video of explaining that, and I think he removed the video, I don't know why, but there's probably a re-upload of the video, so check that out before you start disliking the video saying, oh, how could you watch ProJared? Like I said, ProJared cleared his name. I feel safe that he has redeemed himself, that he has cleared all the silly accusations. It was terrible what happened to this poor guy. The internet shouldn't have handled it the way it did. We really thought he was guilty without even doing our research. And it's kind of scary how the internet sort of punished him without no proof. It only proves the fact that, the innocent until proven guilty is just full of shit. You're guilty until you're proven innocent, and that's just sad human nature. Yeah, because we're a human race and we have to judge everything. We're just judgmental, and it sucks to be human. But we're babbling on now. I do apologize, but I really needed to emphasize that he cleared his name, okay? Because I don't want to get people saying, Charlie, oh my god, how could you watch this? This is terrible. Yeah, let's just check out the video, shall we? Let's go. Oh, he's got Left 4 Dead in his collection.
I'm playing two worlds.
Christ. This is gonna be an interesting game. Never heard of this Two Worlds game.
Two World is one of those games that's so bad that it's a
The
direct
Xbox
insult to the person
360.
that bought it.
How bad could it be? It's for the
I'm that
Xbox 360.
Of all the truly awful games out there that have been deservedly ripped apart, this one has gone by completely unscathed. However, to its credit, it did have a lot of people excited for it before it even came out.
Okay.
This came out in a time
gonna
when
be
there
like
was
Medieval
virtually
or
no
something?
fantasy RPGs available on the Xbox 360, aside from Oblivion. When Two Worlds was first announced, yeah, I got instantly excited for it. They promised a lot of tantalizing features like online cooperative play and unprecedented combat maneuvers. Since the moment it was announced, Two Worlds was compared to Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion. Both are fantasy, both are open-ended, both
There's a
are
reputation
RPGs.
system.
But Two Worlds immediately claimed that it was going to put Oblivion to shame.
Oh, come on.
Developers talked about
Don't
how
go
realistic the
there.
environments are, how massive the world is going to be, how you could ride horses and fight while riding.
I think they're learning from
IGN.com
Bethesda.
was running Two
You can
Worlds
climb those
Tuesdays,
mountains.
leading up to the release for several months.
What a load of
Look at what
bullshit
it
that
says on the
was.
back of the box. The new 10 standard to measure all other RPGs against.
Christ,
This game is
overhyped.
100% next generation RPG. A big and long overdue leap in RPGs.
Jesus.
It's Oblivion on steroids? Damn,
Come on.
with quotes like this, how could you not get excited? And that's exactly what happened to me and my friends. We got excited. We fell into the hype. We bought frozen pizzas and cases of Dr. Pepper so that all
Dr.
weekend
Pepper,
we could be
woo!
playing Two Worlds.
Yeah.
Instead, our weekend consisted only
I'm
of
sorry.
pain,
Thank God someone
betrayal, and
supports Dr.
psychological
Pepper.
torment that continues to this day. You'll see why. The game opens up with narration by a poor man's James Earl Jones, setting up the riveting plot.
James
The death of Azeroth, the god of the orcs.
An orc god named Ozyral was killed by... we have no idea what, actually. The game doesn't tell us. But now the world is threatened by something far greater, far more evil than imaginations can conjure. Mere mention of the name causes all living things of the
What's that?
planet to tremble!
The continent became infested with the taint.
Huh.
I'll let that sink in for a moment.
The taint.
The
It
what?
only gets worse from here.
The taint?
The actual
the
game
the
starts
taint?
with a character riding through the rain with a hot chick along. Okay, TNA
10
is a
out
good
of
way to
10,
start.
hot chick.
She's
Woo!
injured and falls off.
Why did you not tell me? You will bleed to death.
'Tis just a flesh wound.
Okay,
It's just a
stop.
flesh wound.
No.
Really? It's the
If
Monty
you want anyone to
Python.
take your game seriously, you cannot open with a Monty Python reference.
Yeah, the Monty
But at
Python
least they got
reference.
the female lead right.
Come
I
on,
mean,
it's
look at
just
her.
a flesh
She's
wound.
got that gothic thing going for
It's
her.
just a flesh
Long
wound.
black hair, slender
on.
legs, and an open blouse to expose her excellent figure.
Hobbita,
Hell,
hobbita.
yes.
Oh, I like this
She
game
gets
already.
captured
10 out of
by
10.
the evil
Oscar.
Gandalf
Get this
right
game an
away.
Oscar.
But that's okay.
Game
This chick
Awards.
is hot, and I will venture to hell and back to rescue her.
Games can't
Your
get
sister
Oscars.
is
I
alive.
don't think anyway.
Oh, come on! She's my sister! I'm only 5 minutes into this game, and I've already been cock-blocked.
Oh, come on.
After burying confusing feelings deep inside my subconsciousness, which will undoubtedly cause issues in all future relationships, the village elder gives me my first quest, Clear Cave of Monsters. And now we dive headfirst into the cesspool of problems that is Two Worlds.
Oh, Christ.
Before any of the actual gameplay, it's impossible to ignore what is easily the most laughable voice acting I have ever heard. I'm not really sure what's worse, the writing or the delivery. Listen to this enlightening conversation.
And why should I not go back there, pray? Warriors, hard ones.
It's not as bad as Right to Hell.
Very friendly.
We all know how that
Still to let
sucks.
you return.
Right to Hell was right. That was
Well,
the
they
summary
clearly
of the
thought I
title.
would run
It
rather
explains
than
the
meet
game
his
so
man.
well. It was
Sooth
alright to
was
fucking hell.
generous, but he now has lost
Christ.
the chance to save money.
Good lord, there are so many things wrong with this I don't know where to start. The entire game is like it was written by a 7th grader trying to emulate Shakespeare. Each old-timey word is almost never used in proper vernacular. The game spews out dialogue that would make LARPers feel embarrassed. I feel bad for anyone who has to act this garbage. No wait, I take that back. I don't feel bad for any of the voice actors in this game. Atrocious writing or not, every voice actor is bad. Their inflections are awful, every line of speech is forced, and there's absolutely no emotion behind anything. You ever see actors intentionally trying to act poorly? Where they're like, no, do not go into that cave, for the monsters will surely claim your life. That's how everyone speaks in this game. Only in their head, they are acting.
Christ.
Oh yeah, the characters look like ass too. This would barely pass as PS2 graphics. The lip syncing in this game makes Godzilla movies look masterful.
Yeah,
Not
these
only does everyone
look
look
like
bad,
Xbox
they're
original
animated like
graphics
crap
in a way.
too. Now, to be fair, not everything looks terrible. The environments are kind of nice. I will concede that that aspect is somewhat decent. Anyway, back to the actual game.
Kind of reminds me
After
like
being
Fable.
warned about the hard warriors, I go back to town and I'm greeted by Gandohar, the
I
villain
might
who
not
captured
wanted
my
to say
sister
that
Kira
because
in
I'm gonna
the
get a
first
lot of Fable fans
wants
at
me to
me
go meet
angry.
his master
Fable
named
free,
Rice
okay?
in the
I'm talking
Ghost
about
Cave.
Fable free.
Which,
Relax.
for the record, I searched that entire cave.
Your
I didn't
Fable
see a
franchise
single
is
goat in
safe.
there.
I'm just referring to the
I
Fable
talked to
free
Rice,
game.
and he says to go talk to Gandohar. Why did I need to come in here again? Gandohar
I
reveals
enjoyed
that
Fable
they wish to
free as
revive
well.
the evil god
That was good.
Alizar for whatever reason. But to do that, they need a sacred
Yes, I
key,
enjoyed Fable
and
free.
that
Don't
key
judge.
needs to be combined with 4 separate keys, representing the 4 elements: earth, wind, water, and fire. Gee, an epic RPG where I need to collect treasures of the elements? I've never heard that one before.
Oh, yes.
The problem is that Gandohar doesn't know where the keys are. Luckily, he has a contact that does, and he points me in his direction.
They call him Ho.
They call him what?
What?
They call him Ho.
You've got to be kidding me.
They call him
His
Ho.
name is Ho.
Jose?
I didn't realize Gandohar
Huh?
was a pimp of male
Maybe it's a
prostitutes, I guess,
sort
but
of
his
Mexican
name
or
is Ho.
Ho, maybe
Even
Ho.
your main character doesn't
Okay,
believe
or
it.
maybe Santa. Ho
The
ho
whereabouts of the
ho.
last 3 parts are known to
Santa's gonna
whom?
give you a better fucking Christmas
I
gift than this
told
piece
you,
of shit.
Ho.
So I go to see Gandohar's bottom bitch, who is nearby the village of Windbreak, which I presume is nearby
Gotta meet
the
a
Valley
few
of
couple
Ass.
of hoes.
And
God,
this
is
is
so
when I
wrong.
question the game design. You see, up to this point, I've been fighting mostly wolves, retarded boars that have no depth perception, and half-naked
Christ.
bandits. Pretty standard stuff so far, but I traveled just a little bit to the south and holy shit, wyverns!
Whoa, where the fuck
Okay,
did they come
there
from?
is some sort of standard of progression when it comes to RPGs. Sure, you start off as a lowly adventurer, you naturally need to kill some sort of mundane critter, like rats or goblins.
Yeah.
Yes, you make your way to bandits
You
eventually, but to have
work
the
your
next
way
step
up.
be wyverns? I'm sorry, but you've jumped over a few steps in the whole
you
level up
skipped a few
process.
chapters.
I felt like I missed something, so I searched around for alternate paths or caves or something like that I missed, but nope. The game expects you to take on wyverns this soon.
Christ.
Okay, fine. I tried to take them on. And you know what happened? I died.
Of course
At this
you did.
point, I said screw it. I found a way to open up the command console on the 360 version and set my strength to 32,767.
Damn.
Yes, I cheated. And I'm okay with it.
Yeah,
You know
it's
why?
a crap game.
The
Who
game cheated me
cares?
out of $60 when I bought it. I'm allowed this.
Yeah, you're allowed it. It's okay.
I gotta mention how terrible the combat is.
It's okay.
There's no
Fuck the
surefire
game.
way to attack what you're aiming
Allow
at.
him to cheat,
So
it's
it all
fine.
boils down to nothing more than a button masher swinging wildly at everything around you. And I mean wildly. You swing a short sword around like it's a friggin' lightsaber. Anytime you hit something, the
Lightsaber.
most basic blood effect squirts out. I've seen Mortal Kombat blood look better than this. Also, did you hear what happens when I slice this guy with my sword? What the hell? I'm not punching him. I'm using a steel blade to draw blood. That's it. I can't take it anymore. I've had it with this game.
That's not the right sound effects. No.
By the way, that's not the video skipping on you. That's how the game actually runs.
Christ.
Anytime you get into a battle, the frame rate drops from 20 to about 6.
6
It's like
frames per
anytime you
second.
hit
Even a
something, everything needs to
PowerPoint
pause so that the
presentation is
system can
faster
catch
than
up.
this shit.
I guess the game
What a
calculates
crap.
the damage algorithm with an abacus.
Fuck.
Anyway, I make my way to meet Ho, which I do at the dead of
When
night. at his usual
PowerPoint
spot.
presentation is faster
Naturally,
than
the
a
first
fucking
thing he
video
asks
game.
me is if I'm a cop. I say no, and he gives me the information that I need. Also, his favorite word is verily.
Verily, verily, verily.
Verily down the street.
I shouldn't make fun of Ho too much. It's not
Verily
like the main
down the
character's
street.
any better.
It is
Your
so
hero
stupid.
constantly shouts out the most astute observation whilst traveling the land.
That's cold.
No shit. Well, he could be walking on water and pretending to
Who
be
does that?
bloody Jesus.
Who simply states whatever
that
they're
could
feeling
be
currently
more
out
insulting.
loud?
Cold. Wet. Aroused.
Almost
Mama
every
Rika.
quest in this game boils down to going
Uh,
back and forth talking to the
sweet
same people over
baby
and over
Jesus.
again. I already got that from Rice and Gandohar earlier, but even when I go to get the Earth Relic, I need to talk to the captain of the guard, who sends me to check on a broken wagon. So I go back and talk to the captain again, who tells me to go talk to the leader of the orcs, only he isn't there. So I talk to the captain again, who sends me to a different place. I talk to the orc leader, who wants me to go all the way back and talk to the captain. Well, I got sick of the
Christ.
runaround, so I just bitch slapped the orc and took the Earth Element.
Yeah, fuck it.
And if you
Jesus.
think that was bad, the water element was worse. The water element is hidden in a temple of a village, and in order to get in, you have to talk to a man near the city gate. He tells you to talk to a guy in an inn, who tells me to go talk to another guy, and then you have to talk to the first guy. He says thanks, and then you have to talk to him again for him to tell you to go talk to a completely different guy, and that guy says it's okay for you to go inside the temple. This is all in the
It's
same
fucking
city.
Sonic
There are
06
better ways
over
to pad
again.
out game time, people.
Gotta talk
I
to
killed some
next
serpents
guy,
and grabbed the
next
water
guy.
element
Christ.
inside the temple. When I came out, the city was being attacked by orcs, and the peasants and women screamed for my help. I intentionally ignore their calls and leave town. What? It's not my fault they're getting their asses attacked. Knowing the city guards, they're probably too busy trying to talk them out of attacking. Thankfully, the developers put almost no effort into the air element, since it's just laying around in a forest up for grabs. The fire element probably had a huge quest
Yeah, I
line or
like the
something
glowy
for it,
sword,
but
it's
I was
pretty
so
cool.
sick of the game that I teleported through the wall and took it. Again, I don't care. With the full artifact in hand, I return to Gandohar. He steals it, and I have to kill a keeper at the top of a tower to stop the summoning of the evil god.
Of
And I
course, the
finally
evil
arrive to
god.
confront the villains themselves. First up is Reist, who immediately transforms into a Balrog. He actually does
Balrog.
manage to kill me a few times, but there's a resurrection point
like
right
Lord
nearby,
of the
so I
Rings.
could just continuously throw myself at him until I win. And I do.
Wow.
Finally, it's
Epic.
time to kill Gandohar.
That was the most
He offers you a
disappointing
choice. Fight him and stop the god,
deaths
or
ever.
to join him and become evil tyrants of the land. As tempting as domination sounds, I just really want to kill this guy. And his boss battle is extremely underwhelming. No cool transformations, no multi-phase battle. Gandohar just swings a sword and maybe throws a fireball at you. Reist was harder than this. But I kill him. I defeat Gandohar. I save
Wow.
Kira and all the
Finally.
land. Time for the ending sequence. The single nugget at the end of this tunnel, which will validate all the wasted time leading up to this point. Let it be glorious.
Let
so
it
that
be
I
the
may
most
raise
epic
my arms
ending.
in victory.
Kira?
What the? What is? Did I just?
We shall find a place of rest eventually. I promise you.
What is? Is that?
No, this can't
What?
be the ending.
What just? What the heck
That's
just
it?
happened? Was that the ending? Was that the beginning? Did killing Gandohar create a time loop which sent me back to the beginning where Kira gets captured by Gandohar? Only Gandohar doesn't
What a
capture Kira
piece of
because I
shit
kill him
that
in the
was.
future, making this some sort of future past? And why is my hot sister holding on to me so suggestively? I
Yeah,
put those confusing feelings
Christ.
deep into the recesses of my mind, only to have her unearth them again. And that's it. There
This
aren't even
is
any
just so
credits or
messed
music to
up.
listen to afterwards. It just goes back to the title screen.
Wow,
Maybe the
what
evil
a
ending's
fuck
better.
up.
Maybe I'll feel a lot more fulfilled if I become an evil lord.
Maybe you
and
gotta
plague
complete the game in
land
all
with an
difficulties to unlock a
unfathomable
secret
terror.
ending or something. Maybe you got to play the game 4 times or something like that. Collect all the Easter eggs or something. Maybe there's a major secret ending. Fuck
And that's
this
it.
game.
That's everything. All the hype, all the build-up for that. That's why my final rating for this game is a canceled Christmas out of 10.
Cancel
All year,
Christmas
I
out
was
of 10.
anticipating it and getting excited. I could not wait for the day Two Worlds was released. The night before, I couldn't sleep because I was filled with too much energy because the next day, I was going to have my hands on Two Worlds. But when that day came, it was nothing but empty promises, sheer disappointment, and a broken heart. So why did I even spend so much time telling you about this game?
So we don't buy and play it?
Because they're making a second one,
No, no they're
and I'm
not.
gonna play it.
Oh Christ.
Oh god.
Do you think they would learn from the first one not to make this? Oh, Christ, that was painful. That's the end of the video. That game just sucked. 2 worlds. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, 2 hands strangling the game's suffocation from it, just ripping it from its damn booklet and freaking disc and smashing it with a hammer. Christ, no, this game just sucks. This is just wrong. This is just absolutely god-awful terrible. Yeah, fuck, they made it too. Jesus. They're out of their damn minds. They're out of their goddamn minds. But you know what? Christ, they've got to make money. I guess. Why not use the same engine, the same mechanics, and just, you know, splatter another 2 out? I mean, Christ, Jesus. It's just disappointing. I hate when video games do this sort of shit. Yeah, that was 2 Worlds by ProJared, and it was very good, very fascinating, very interesting. I really enjoyed this video. Dear God, Ho, really? The name was Ho? Hey, what are you doing? Oh, I'm gonna go see Ho. I'm gonna see my Ho. Yeah, this is so fucked up, crying out loud. What were they thinking? They weren't thinking. Yeah, if you like this video, make sure to give a like, comment down below, make sure to subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my content. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.